Leon here with the Songwriter's Mentor, and in this video we're going to do part 2 of what to do when you feel like your songwriting has stalled out. I mentioned last time that it's kind of like driving a car and the engine stops working and it stalls, and then you try to start it and the battery's dead and you need a jump start. And last time I talked about the things that you can do that are connected with your physical being. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough rest? Are you getting enough exercise? And are you eating well? In other words, taking care of yourself physically will help you as far as the mental process of songwriting, because as you may have figured out by now, songwriting can be very tiring, both mentally and physically. In this video, I'd like you to remember how important songwriting is to you. This is another way to get you started again songwriting. You know, many times I've put my songwriting aside because I end up considering everything else as more important. Songwriting ends up being last on my list, and so I often never get to it. You know, if you talk to somebody who doesn't share your passion for songwriting and they ask you, "What'd you do today?" Well, if you answer, "Oh, I washed the car, I bathed the dog, I painted the house, I mowed the lawn, I paid the bills, I did the laundry," and you go on and on like that, and they say something like, "Wow, you've got a lot done today." But if you say, "Well, I spent the day working on my songwriting," and then they might say, "Oh, well, so you really weren't working today." Well, if you find yourself questioning the importance of songwriting for you, then there are some essential questions that you should ask yourself. And most likely you're going to ask yourself these questions from time to time. Ask yourself, what is my purpose in writing songs? And what motivates my audience to listen to them? You know, it can be very easy, all too easy, to fall into a vicious downward spiral that goes like this. You start thinking to yourself, well, what's the point? Who cares about what I have to say? And now I can't write anymore. I'm feeling frustrated. And I'm so frustrated, I really don't feel like writing anything. So ask yourself, why do I write songs? Why did I write the songs I've already written and shared with an audience? Did I do it because I thought I was going to make money? Did I do it because I need to express myself? Because I know that others feel the way I do? Do I write songs because I find joy in the act of creation and in the knowledge of having created something of worth? Ask yourself, what will my audience get out of hearing my songs? What have they gotten out of it in the past? Maybe some encouragement or a feeling of connection when they hear your lyrics and they think, I've been there, I can relate to that. Maybe they were amused because you wrote something that was humorous. Maybe a combination of all these factors plus some others. Think about the songs you've written that were successful. Even if you're a relatively new and emerging songwriter, most likely you've already written something good and have received some positive feedback. And if you did it once or twice, you can do it again. There are people out there who want to hear what you create and are ready to support you. Now, I'm not saying that you can neglect the tasks that need to be done. You got to pay your bills on time. You got to mow your lawn. You got to do your laundry and stuff. But don't let your songwriting always take the last spot on the to-do list. Chances are there are some things on that list that would not suffer from being moved down a few slots. And there may even be some that could be disregarded. Well, not disregarded, but maybe delegated or even eliminated for a time. What I'm basically saying is don't let your songwriting fall to the bottom of your priority pile. I don't even know if that's a term, priority pile. But nonetheless, make it a priority. Remind yourself of why you write songs and why it's important for you to be a creative artist. Well, thanks for watching. I encourage you to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video with your songwriting friends, especially if you have a friend who's a songwriter who's stuck in one of those times when they feel like things have stalled out. They haven't written anything in a while. They're getting frustrated. They wonder if they're ever going to write another song again. Well, they can, and you can help encourage them. And I hope that I've been able to encourage you. See you next time.